Yo, what's up, dudes? Hey, what's up? Hey, my name's Johnny Bean, and this is called Johnny Bean TV. If you like guitars, if you like music, if you like rock music, this is the place you want to be, you guys. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. Next goal on YouTube is 12K YouTube subscribers. So let's get there. Let's get there together. That's the applause box right there you're hearing. It's a pretty cool thing. So yeah, let's talk some guitars tonight. Let's hang out for a little bit and let's do a giveaway. I've got a pretty cool guitar pick right here by I think it's called Cool Picks. We'll give that away to somebody. So make sure to participate in the live chat. All right, let's do this, you guys. This is actually Corey Feldman. What channel is this?
Hey, it's Corey Feldman. You're watching Johnny Bean TV, I guess.
Yay! Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Johnny Bean. First of all, let me give you a big shout out to Frankie's Vintage EVH Art Guitars. Thank you so much for the shirt. Frankie's. I got
like
this
that
in the
shirt.
mail.
That's nice.
This is cool. Yeah, I got this in the mail a couple days ago. And those Van Halen nerds, you might notice right here, half the A is missing. That's on purpose. This is the Kramer. This is like the Kramer logo-ish. And it's got the missing A, like if you notice on the Eddie Van Halen. When he had the Kramer, the beak headstock, well, most notably the Jump video. You guys know that the Jump music video, the neck that's on the Frankenstein, that's the logo that this is doing right here. So yeah, Frankie's Vintage EVH Art Guitars. Thank you again so much for the shirt. Thank you, man. Pretty cool. Now I own 10 t-shirts. I walk into Starbucks and the guy is like, "Hey, I know you because you just wear Twitch t-shirts nonstop," you know? Which is actually a pretty cool thing because I get a lot of people asking me about Twitch. Which, by the way, you guys, we are actually live on Twitch tonight. So if you're watching, yeah, you can help support the channel with Twitch bits.
So if you're a member of Twitch, what's your name? Twitchies? Are you the Twitchies or Twitchers or what can you know?
I'm not sure. Let's ask Janice. Janice, the intern, are you here? Yeah, there you are. Is there an official name for people over on Twitch? There's got to be. I mean, I was at the Las Vegas TwitchCon convention a while back, and I don't remember them calling us anything. Maybe they did. I don't know.
I mean,
I have no idea.
Twitchers, Twitchies.
Janice says, "Good question." There has to. Well, just Google. Google is your friend.
Sometimes
we can figure that out. But before we start, let's make this a real show and let's say hello to the top tier of channel members here on YouTube. Channel membership, it's a great way to help support the channel and support these shows. And we have a lot of shows in the works for you guys coming up. I'm moving into a brand new studio in about a month and a half, and it's gonna be most excellent. But hey, the top tier of channel members are the executive producers, and they're currently Sherman Callahan, CC, Nova 9, Michael Smith, Music Therapy Laz, R-Habs, Warlag, Faithful Guitar Co., Majestic PB and J Cat, who we might see tonight, speaking of Twitch, playing some video games, and Janice Lala, the intern. You guys, thank you so much for your continued support for this
greatest intern in the world. Janice.
For this channel and these shows. Yeah, she falls asleep half the time. She even tells us, she's like, guys, I just woke up. It's all good.
I do have some pictures to send you from Skyprop.
Pictures,
and they're not of your pedal.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
So let me send those to you.
Janice,
since we are talking guitars.
Yeah, this is the guitar show today, you guys. So let's talk some guitars. We'll hang out for a little bit, have a great time. I think.
Have it
right? Right. Oh my gosh.
A tweeter?
Oh. Wow. Actually, I'm glad that Laz and I went over to Twitter. You said Twitter, right? Twitter?
Yeah.
I'm glad we went over there because it turns out they're leaving California. I just saw that. They're moving to Texas.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm glad we went over there when we did, Although I might have to make a trip to Facebook coming up. We'll see. We'll see though. But hey, let's say hello to some people, you guys. Let's see, who do we have here tonight? We got MPN 5150. He's saying hi to Peggy and Jim. So hey, good to see you guys. Let's see, Peggy is here. Janice is here. Skyprop is here. Ron is here. There you are.
I'm here twice.
Stream Elements is here. Yeah, let's get 100 thumbs ups on the video, you guys. Currently we're at 9. That would be that'd be cool. Let's see. We got Scott. Hey man. We got Greasy Monkey. We got EVH Gear Fans Live. You look a lot like me. Welcome. We also have me over on Twitch. Yeah. We got Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl, over on Facebook. Welcome. Oh yeah, by the way, we do giveaways, and I had said we'll give away a guitar pick. Pretty cool. This is I believe this is by Cool Picks. And I know you can kind of see through it, but it's like a little like Bitcoin type of thing. There you go. That's what it actually kind of looks like, right there. Except for yeah, it's very cool. Anyway, we'll give this away tonight. So all you gotta do is participate in the chat.
Participation.
That's right. Let us know where you're watching from. Ask us questions, your comments, anything you say in the chat. Even if you're just lurking, just say hi. Whatever, or drop an emoji. That's all you got to do, and you'll be entered. So far, we have 17 entries.
Even if you're a wannabe,
right here, wannabeans, welcome. Yeah, we welcome everybody. There you go. Cheryl's from Canada. Right on. Let's see. By the way, if you want to double or triple your chances to win, you guys, hang on. Batteries are running out. If you want to triple your chances to win, you can say hi on YouTube. You can say hi on Twitch. You can say hi on Facebook, because we're live all those different places. Actually, I can tell you exactly where we are live because it tells me. We're live on X. And here, let me just show you, since I have the cards. Let's just do that really quickly. We're live on X. So I think if you participate over there, I think that works. Maybe. I don't know. But definitely if you're over on Twitch, Because I think somebody over on Twitch did win recently. I think we noticed that.
Yeah, that was last weekend.
Last weekend, okay. Yeah, so participate. You know, you can just jump, you know, between pages. YouTube, obviously, and if you'd like to help support on YouTube, we have something called Super Chats. And what they do is they change the color of my lights. And as I keep telling you guys, I'm moving into a brand new studio coming up. The guitar moire here is not going with me, but the lights are. So the lights will basically turn into the entire room. It'll be kind of like Ron's room there. Ron's room. Say that.
Something like this. He's gonna be right here.
Yeah, it'll be some similar. It'll be a similar type of setup to Ron's. I mean, not totally, but sort of, kind of. You know, I'll have, you know, there will be the lights. I'll have amplifiers back there. I'll have guitars. You know, so it'll be pretty cool. You know, you guys. So it'll be a cool thing. But anyway, Super Chats. You can help support the channel. You know, and then Facebook. Yeah, we're live on Facebook, and we're actually live on my personal page, EVH Gear Fans Live page, Johnny Bean business page as well. So if you were to jump in between all those different streams and just say something in the chat, say hi. How many pages is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 or 6. You have 5 or 6 chances to win here on the show. So that's pretty good. You know?
More chances, better off. Although that's like when you go buy a raffle ticket, like, oh, I'm only buying one because only takes one to win. It's like, because I always, you know, the tip boards and stuff like that, I like buy, you know, they're like dollar tips. People buy 1 or 2. I'm like, give me 20. It only takes one to win. Yeah, well, I got more chances to get that one than you got.
Hey, Max. I only bought a lottery ticket. We said raffle? Lottery? I only bought one time. I bought a lottery ticket. One time, and it's kind of a stupid reason why I did that. In my yard, you know how you look up.
Get off my lawn.
You know, well, I'm not that old yet. Although Andy Summers says I'm old, so if he says I'm old, that might as well be my catchphrase. Michael, there you are, man. You got 2 chances now. See, Michael Tagler. Look at this. He's over on Facebook. That's 1, and he's on YouTube. That's 2. There you go. So you have 2 chances to win.
Get on Twitch and go for 3.
This. Yeah, go to Twitch. Follow me on Twitch, you guys. You guys know we're live on Twitch every night. Really, it's true. Anyway, so the reason why, again, this is really dumb. The reason why I bought a lottery ticket only this one time is because you know how, you see a rainbow in the sky. Remember the guy that saw the double rainbow and he was crying? Remember that guy?
Yeah. I thought you were going to say rainbow in the dark, but
no. Well, if it was nighttime, maybe. I saw a rainbow one time, and no joke, it ended in my yard.
Cool.
That's where it was. Like, I could actually walk through it. I should have vlogged it. I didn't. I don't know why. And this was several years ago. And I thought there has to be a meaning to this. Like, remember the double rainbow guy? He's like, what does it mean?
Yep.
You know, remember that guy? He's actually from, I think he's from Northern California. Actually, I did a video with my dog, Howie, when we saw a double rainbow. We were out in Wyoming. This was like 10 years ago. There's a video on my YouTube channel here. And it's with my dog, and we're looking at a double rainbow. Anyway, so the rainbow ended in my yard, and I thought, this has to mean something, you know. I can become a billionaire right now. So I went and I bought one. But that's the problem, is I only bought one. I only bought one ticket. I should have bought more, huh?
Yep. Because probably the one right next behind you is the one that won.
The pot of gold. That's right, Ian. Yeah. Yo, your old account. There you go, Tyler Johnston. There you are, man. You got two. You got 2 entries now. Peggy, there you are. Now you got more entries. What does it say? Is it telling me? What did I say it was before? 17? Oh, yeah. Now we're up to 24.
There you go.
All right.
Hit 1,000. When we hit 1,000, we'll do the drawing.
Yes. Yeah. Start digging on that spot. Man, I should have vlogged that day. I remember specifically. Anyway, that was a long time ago.
I sent you 3 pictures from Skyprop. You might be interested in what he's doing. They're in your messenger, Facebook Messenger.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's do that. Oh, wow. I know that design. Cool. Is this for him?
Yeah, it's his Kramer Beretta.
Cool. Look at this, you guys. Look at that. Very nice. In the chat, what guitar is that? Which guitar is that, you guys? I know it instantly just by looking at it. Very cool. What? You're half asleep? That's okay.
Come on, Peggy. How you doing?
Looks closer to the 5150. Yes. That's a 5150 style. Doesn't have the black stripes yet. But it's still recognizable just with as the red with the white stripes. I think. I think that's a 5150.
I don't know.
I think it is. The hell's that?
Oh, listen. Hold on. Kramer time.
Oh, wow. There you go. Very cool.
I mean, I could have did this.
Mm-hmm.
Harps.
Very nice. Now I'm falling asleep. Peggy, wait for me.
Well, here. There.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Hey, I did record Laz playing today, though. Listen.
That was him? No, that wasn't him. That's not him. All right. Oh my gosh. I think we're 12 hours too late, Ron.
You know,
It's
anybody that watches us play Call of Duty, when we hear this, that means someone's waiting to take us out of there.
Yeah. Tune in tonight, you guys. We have a great time. Although I was playing the campaign last night. It was a lot of fun. It was almost a totally different game too. You know, than the multiplayer. All right, let's get into this though. Let's don't wait 45 minutes before we get to whatever the show's called. You guys, first of all, if I can find the right there we go. Let's do this. Okay. We would like to wish a very happy birthday, you guys. I think this is today. Brian May. Right? July 19. Today's July 19. So today is his birthday. He's 70. According to Google, he's 77 years old today.
Isn't he knighted? Like, he shouldn't be Sir Brian or something like that?
That's what that photo is. Right there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Very cool.
And he's also like a nuclear physicist and astronomy.
He's like a doctor or something.
Yeah.
Because I think his Twitter handle is Dr. Brian May.
Yeah, it's like he's got like a couple of PhDs that has to do with astronomy and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's always a great thing when when you get like a rock star or somebody, and that like they're really into like a lot of different things. You know, I mean that's something like Eddie Van Halen. A lot of people don't know he actually invented a lot of stuff. I mean, he didn't just change the guitar. He did a lot of stuff, behind the scenes. Very cool. So yeah, so when you get somebody, when hey, they're a great musician, but also they they're into other stuff. It's kind of a cool thing, especially if they're becoming doctors and
That's
like
Bruce Dickinson I think he's got 2 or 3 PhDs.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, he was ranked in England's fencing championship years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He was like top ranked.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a pilot. He's a jetliner pilot.
Mm-hmm. I heard about that. I saw a photo of him on Facebook. Actually, it was him and did you see it? It was like him and somebody else.
In
It
his
was like
pilot,
a
in his pilot gear? Oh.
No, they were just like he was just like sitting like talking with somebody. But I don't know if it was a recent photo, but it seemed like a recent photo.
Cool.
And people were like, "Oh, this photo is awesome."
That's
yeah.
Chris DeGarmo from Queensryche, who left in the early 90s of Queensryche. He's the original founding member. He now he runs Lear jets, pilots them. You can like lease, and he'll fly you somewhere. That'd be pretty cool. Sit in the cockpit with Chris DeMar.
Take 2.
Yeah. Oh. Whatever. When I sit in the cockpit with him and talk about guitars and Queensryche. Chris DeGarmo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's cool.
I don't know if he owns the Lear jets or not, but I know you can rent them and he'll fly you around.
I don't know, but I'm sure
this is not apple juice; it's cran grape.
Nice. What am I having? This is one of my favorite flavors, actually. The Waterloo tropical fruit. It's just sparkling water. 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0. It's like 0 everything, but it's delicious. Yeah. Amazing. Tyler Johnston guitar. Yeah, in the chat, let us know. What are some of your favorite rock stars? What else do they do? Speaking of planes, Red Beach of Winger was a TSA agent for years. Like before Winger or after or during Winger? Or after? I know they're still together. They have a new song out. I saw like an Instagram post. All musicians are intelligent. That's right.
I have their new CD. It's weird. It's good, but it's like the how can I word that? It's like they're trying to get away from how you remember them in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they're really trying really hard to get away from that C-17 type music. But it's good.
Because now she's 64.
Yeah, well. True.
Oh, wait, here she is.
Well.
Oh, my gosh. So what is it? I mean, I'll admit I didn't listen to it. I saw the ad for it, or it was like a short.
It's
good.
It was like, but it's good. It's really good. There's a couple songs on it that are just fantastic.
How is it different? Like you're saying, they're trying to get away from the way they sounded in the 80s.
Yeah, it's like the what do they call it? Bubblegum pop rock or whatever. Because they weren't heavy metal. They actually, I think they kind of fell in that Van Halen type. Because Van Halen wasn't metal. They were more than rock. That's the same way with Winger. Then there was the
Winger was more like progressive, I thought.
on some songs.
Well, once you go progressive, you can't go back.
Well,
I mean, I would think they would get more progressive. Like now, their stuff now.
It's different because when you hear Winger, the first thing you think of is Heading for a Heartache and 17. Then you put this album or CD in, and it's like it's heavier and harder, but it's just like there's a couple songs like they're trying too hard to get away from their past. But I'm not saying it's bad. It's just different. Because most people that's going to buy it were fans of theirs in the 80s, and they're going to be shocked. Maybe that's how I should say it.
Well, the thing is, I mean, I can speak on this because I was a Winger fan. I saw them in concert, I met them. They did a record signing, Pickles Records and Tapes, Lincoln, Nebraska. This was 1990 when what was it? I want to say it was called In the Heart of the Young. Right?
Not sure.
Was that it? Janice, somebody. What was Winger's second record called? There was Winger.
Number 2.
There was a second one. I want to say it was called In the Heart of the Young, but maybe it wasn't. I saw them. They were opening for Kiss. And it was Winger and Vixen. And it's funny because the guy, we see him in the chat all the time. My friend, Joe Bad Moccasin. We see him in the chat. He kept seeing Vixen. So they knew him eventually. It's like these guys that show up, the signings and stuff. Like he kept seeing them, and they knew eventually. I guess they knew him. And we see Joe in the chat here. But what was I going to say? Anyway, so we went and we saw them, and it was a great show. Red Beach. I mean, he was playing, Kramer guitars, which I love, and then he was playing the Ibanez, doing the Ibanez stuff, and I think they were all playing brands that I really dug. Still. Kip was playing Hamer basses. I love Hamer guitars, Kramer guitars.
Reb is from around the Pittsburgh area, and he used to, when the band was no longer together, he used to hang out. He's good friends with my aunt, so he would hang out at the store up there in Wintersville. Years ago.
When was he not with them? Because
it's like when they weren't really doing.
But he never stopped, though. He never stopped playing because. As far as the internet, as far as, he's always been touring. He's always played with somebody. I think he was in Whitesnake.
I'm not sure.
Right? Does somebody know? I think he was in Whitesnake with I have an ID from him. With Joel Holt.
Hey everybody, this is Joel Hoekstra of Whitesnake, and you're watching Johnny Bean on Johnny Bean TV.
Thank you, Joel.
For a minute there, I thought that was Mike Portnoy standing behind him, shaking hands. No, it wasn't, but I thought it was.
I have a photo with Mike Portnoy behind me, and he's on the phone. You ever see that photo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. So... yeah, their third record was called Pull. What everybody's been in Whitesnake. Well,
pretty
okay.
close.
Second LP, In the Heart of the Young. That's what I said, right? Yeah, that was it. In the Heart of the Young. That was the album that had oh man. Easy Come Easy Go. Was one of them, one single. And see, that was around the time when I saw them. Around the time of that music video.
Well, the Circus Magazine centerfold of Kip Winger in his underwear is what Metallica had on the wall throwing darts at.
Right. See, that's why you're saying, oh, they went bubblegum.
Yeah.
Which they weren't bubblegum, but they came out right around the time where that music was shifting towards that. But what made Winger cool for other serious musicians was that they could actually play, and that their stuff had that progressive element to it. You know, it was more serious.
Mm-hmm.
It was more serious stuff. Plus, they were session guys because their drummer, Rod Morgenstein? Their drummer was in like the Dixie Dregs in the 70s. I think he was older than they were. And when I met them, I remember I asked each of them a question. And I remember asking Rod Morgenstein, I'm like, is it true you smile all the time when you're playing? And he's like, yeah. Watch a Winger video. The drummer, he's just smiling the entire time. He doesn't stop. That was Rod Morgenstein, I believe. You know? And then I gave Reb Beach some guitar picks. You know, I said they were mine. It was just little Fender medium picks. Remember those stars those what are those stickers? Yeah. Little stars, you know, they're like green, gold, red. They come in packs.
Achievement. Grade school achievements. You got a story today.
I was in grade school then. 1990. I was in grade school. So I remember giving Reb these guitar picks. I'm like, hey, these are mine. And he was like so nice. He was like, he could have been like, oh, thanks, whatever. You know, no, he was like, he was looking at them. He's like, oh, thanks, man. He was looking. He was like, wow. He was really cool. You know, whereas Kip Winger didn't want to be there at all. You know, which was too bad because he kind of yelled at this girl that was in line, and I thought, man, that's not cool. You know,
she wasn't 17. I was going to do the rim snap, but I've
no. Anyway, so back then, let's get back to what you were talking about. So, you know, so what made them cool was their music, you know, like they had that progressive element to it, so it sounded more technical. You know, it wasn't just like some hair band
stuff to play. No, it wasn't easy stuff to play because Reb's an animal.
I mean they were into the progressive stuff and like jazzish type stuff.
Well, I mean, take the song 17. You know,
jazz metal.
It's got a groove, but listen to the solo. The solo just freaking rips in that song.
Sure.
So
yeah, he was doing all the tapping and stuff, and actually that was the music video that he was using the I guess you would call like the flip flop finish, Kramer, where it changed colors.
Oh, the chameleon type paint.
Yeah, I think so. Raymond, yeah, I know. Yeah, when I met them, what I said to Kip Winger when I got to him, because you know me, you know, for me it was always Van Halen, right? And Winger was one of the first bands to get me away from Van Halen. You know, if it wasn't just Van Halen 24 hours a day, then I would mix, you know, a little bit of Winger into there, you know. And anyway, so on MTV, they opened up the Cabo Wabo Cantina, like April 90 something. And there was a clip of Kip Winger there with Rachel Hunter. And Kip Winger's like, he's like, you guys, this is the place. You got to come down here. This is amazing. He's like, it's amazing. Something like that. So when I met him, I'm like, hey, is it cool? I mean, is it true? You know, you were at the Cabo Wabo. How was it? He goes, nah, it was okay. Like total, like, and I'm just thinking, man. And then I remember him like yelling. Well, I don't know if he was yelling, but there was this girl in line after me, and she went to take a photo of him, and the camera messed up. And so she was trying to get it going, and he was like, he wasn't really. Let me just say, it wasn't. It was like, nah, you know. The other guys were much cooler, I thought. You know.
He probably found out what Metallica was doing to his picture prior that same day.
Oh, sure. No, I mean, the thing is, too, I mean, just think of that. It's like you're in a band. And the thing is, these guys, by the time they were in Winger, that wasn't like their first band. They had been serious, in serious bands for years and years and years.
Didn't Kip play bass for Alice Cooper?
Yes. Yeah. Him and I think one of the other guys, they were in the Alice Cooper band. So they were in, major touring bands for a lot of years. But this was like their, well, when I met them, it was 90. So this was their second album. And they were in town, opening for Kiss. And they were doing record, signings. I still have the poster. Actually, it's in the garage. Janice, if you remind me, I'll find that poster maybe for next time, and I'll show it to you guys. I have an autographed poster from them. So anyway, imagine you're in a band like that. You put out a record. You're out there. You're touring. You're doing radio spots. It's a lot of traveling. It's a lot of work. And
yep. Yes, it is.
And so, and when you meet with fans, it's like you have to be on. So sometimes you can catch, some of these people at a moment where they're like, where they really don't want to be there. Maybe they're not feeling great, but it's you got to put on, you got to be cool.
You put on that happy face.
Put on that happy face, and
you got to be Mr. Rogers.
And the thing is, we see a lot of that, like when we go to the NAMM shows, we see a lot of that because, we're bumping into people left and right, down there, and we'll see people, and it's like, yeah, that guy obviously does not want to be here right now, and there's like somebody wanting to shake his hand, and that guy obviously wants no part of it, but every once in a while you'll notice that. I'm not going to say,
it's human nature.
I'm not going to say any names, but there's a few times I've seen some people and I could tell like that guy really doesn't want to be here right now, Yeah. But
thanks, guy.
Yeah.
It's like he likes my mug.
What do you think of mine?
It's disappearing.
Yeah, mine's invisible. Okay, welcome to Winger Chat. I actually have a shirt that says Winger Wednesday because we used to do a Wednesday show here. Ron, if you go back years and years and years on the channel here on YouTube, we used to do a Wednesday show, and we would joke around. We would say, this is Winger Wednesday. So a viewer had these shirts made up, and they sent them to us. I still have it. It says #Winger Wednesday on the shirt.
You got to wear it next show.
Janice, remind me over on X. I got to find my Winger Wednesday shirt. So anyway, speaking of Winger, okay, let's Tyler, were you here back then? Do you remember that? We used to say it's Winger Wednesday. Yeah. Although Winger got the last laugh. Okay, so going back to you want should I give the shirt away? I'll find it.
Well, apparently Tyler wants it if you give it away.
You want it? Okay, maybe we'll give that away too. I got to find it though. It's somewhere around here. I can find it pretty easily. Cuz like I said, I now own 10 t-shirts. So I know where that shirt is. See, anytime you guys send me a t-shirt, it gives me more stuff to wear. You guys notice I'm wearing the same clothes all the time cuz I don't have anything. Okay. So getting back to Winger. Find the Winger shirt. Thank you, Janice. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that in a few minutes. By the way, smash that thumbs up if you guys are enjoying this. So, okay, so getting back to like, let's say, Winger. They're out there on tour. I mean, don't get me wrong. Any serious musician, you get to that level, that's where you want to be. That's you're living your dream, and it's not. A lot of it isn't what you think. A lot of that you don't see. You never see the behind the scenes. All you see is the rock star on stage, or the groupies. Wow, there's a door open. All you see. You rarely see. This is something we used to say. One of my previous bands when we would play shows, we would pack up the van. You know, we had a van similar to the Laz van, you know, but ours had a metal cage in it so we could lock up our gear for touring, right? One of the things that we would say is when you're touring or if you're playing shows, maybe you know this, that the line is you hurry up and wait.
Yeah, just like the military.
So you pack up, you get, you know, into the city, you know, if you're driving into San Francisco or whatever the deal is, you get to the gig. You get there early enough, and then you're basically sitting there for the next 6 hours.
Yep.
And then you play for 45 minutes, and you got to tear down as fast as you can.
How in the hell did you guys play? When we played, we used to have to play 3 hours.
We weren't. Well, we were playing original music. Were you playing mostly covers?
We did about 50-50.
But you were playing like sports bars and stuff.
No. We never played. We played like theaters, you know, 1,000-seat theaters, stuff like that. Sky, you might remember what was the one? It was in Pittsburgh. Got tore down. Syria Moss. We played that. That was what, 1,500 people or 2,500? Yeah, we would do 3 sets of like 50 minutes.
Were there other bands on the bill?
We had an opening act.
So it was you and another.
Yeah,
band.
they would play 45 minutes, and we did the rest of the night.
Wow, was this in the 80s?
Late 80s, early 90s.
Late 80s, yeah. Yeah, it's a different scene. You know, if you're playing original music within the past 20 years, at least for me, 25 years, your set's an hour tops. And you basically have 45 minutes of music. The 15 minutes is setting up and tearing down. Right, Brian Davies? Yeah. So anyway, getting back to Winger. If you're in a band like that, you've been, you know, working your way up, you get to this point where you're putting out your own music and stuff. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm trying to get to. I would think if they're putting out music now, yeah, I do know, you know, we all know they kind of got made fun of, you know, MTV, Beavis and Butthead, you know, the kid wearing the shirt and you're saying Metallica's, you know, throwing darts at them, whatever.
Yeah, it's if you watch their video called Some Kind of Monster, it's like a 2-hour thing or 3-hour. At one point, they have his picture hanging on the door, and Lars is throwing darts at it. And then Hetfield apologized for that not too long ago to Kip for doing that. So,
sure. Yeah, I mean that was the thing where they got a really bad rap from Beavis and Butthead, and I was a fan before that, you know. But you know, I'll admit once their third record came out, like I don't think I heard it. You know, I was on to, you know, other stuff, but so I would think, because they did have some. I mean, I don't know if they were top 10 hits, but they did have some singles. You know, 17, Headed for a Heartbreak.
yeah.
Yeah. You know, they did have some songs out there, so I would think you know, anything that they would put out now, because the thing is these days there's a lot of bands out there that are starting now or that have been together for a couple of years now where they're totally doing that trip of the hair metal, of what Winger was back then. Like it's back in style now. And that's the thing with the internet. Stuff now really doesn't go out of style. There's room pretty much for every genre. Like it's just there. Like the internet is so huge, you guys. You guys know the internet is a series of tubes.
Except there was a crash today.
I know. And are we even live? Are we on? I know. I didn't know if
Skyprop, Electric Banana. Oh my God! I found a flyer when we played there a couple weeks ago, and I was going through some stuff. Talking about a nice bar in Pittsburgh. Hey, you guys show your shirt. I got to show this.
Speaking of a bar in Pittsburgh, that's what back in the 80s. Remember that movie Light of Day?
Yeah.
Michael J. Fox, Joan Jett.
Yeah.
they played a working bar band. And they were like a band where they would play 3 sets a night, playing these bars and stuff. They worked in a factory. They were brother and sister. That was one of my favorite movies growing up. Well, Michael J. Fox was one of my first guitar heroes, if not my first.
Did you? I mean, Back to the Future. Did you like Doc Brown, right?
Sure.
Did you ever watch him in Taxi?
Yeah.
He is freaking hilarious. I mean, the man, and I could not imagine anybody else playing Doc Brown. Because they're talking about redoing the movie, and I wish they wouldn't do that, but they're talking about
Are you
doing
sure?
it. Yeah.
You sent me something like that, and
No, that was for a new one, like part 4 or whatever, part 5. But
right.
no, they're talking about redoing the entire trilogy with new people. Same thing, just new people. And I thought,
Are you
no.
sure?
Yeah,
Because I think Robert Zemeckis said they would never do that.
Well, but there was a petition. There was a petition for it,
Right.
and now there's a petition going around saying, "Don't touch it. Leave it alone."
Right. No.
So-
Nobody wants to see that remade. Nobody wants to see that. Even the guys that love it don't want to see that redone.
No,
There's no way.
you can't improve on it.
There's some movies you can't. I mean, I'm just glad they haven't redone Star Wars. You know.
Well, yeah, but you know who's doing their job and trying to destroy it?
Maybe they should redo Star Wars. Anyway, back to Winger. I should be wearing that T-shirt.
You are watching
Although
Johnny Bean TV. This is the channel you're looking for.
it is. This is the channel we're looking for. That's right. What? Wait, Tyler Johnston guitar. Wait a minute. I'm looking at your comments. Back to the Future 1 and 2 are some of the best movies ever. 3 I could take or leave. I saw 2 in the theater. 2 and 3 they made back to back. 3 I saw in the theater. I remember that. The first one was the best. Out of the 3. It really was. The second one was kind of weird. Third one, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's right. Back to Winger, Brian Davies. Okay, see, I'm going to spend the whole show trying to get this point across. If you're in a band like Winger, I would think, because you got all these bands now that are totally doing the trip of 17 and all that stuff. I would think they would want to go back and be making that music again. Because like I said, anything now is in style. Nothing with the internet, nothing, at least that's my opinion, is nothing goes out of style now. There's room for everything, and they will continuously. I mean, if you're in a band, if you're making music, if you're making art, whatever that is, you can grow, you can change, you can do whatever. But there'll always be room for whatever, whatever that first thing was, because the internet never goes away. Right?
Well, we hope it doesn't. They
Well,
tried
except for
today.
this morning.
Yeah, they tried today.
But the internet never goes away. Any photo you put up there, we do these shows. Anybody can capture the show. They can save it. It'll be there forever. You can pick your nose on a show. Never goes away. Okay. So, anyway, I would think, a band like Winger, if they're making music nowadays, they'd want to go back to what they were doing back then. Well, in the chat, what do you guys think? In the chat, do you want to hear more of Headed for Heartbreak? Or I'll admit, I haven't heard the new Winger stuff. Like I said, the video that I saw, it was on mute. It played through a couple times, and then I unfortunately I didn't listen to it.
Well, what I'm saying is it's not bad.
That's right, Janice.
It's just if you're a fan of them from then, you're going to be shocked when you hear it now.
Because they've matured?
Well, yeah.
How could they have matured? They were like 40 years old then. Right?
Well, She's only
Well,
70.
well,
70.
She's almost 70. 70.
Oh, no.
Daddy says she's too old for me. Wait a minute. Crispin Glover. Oh, yeah, that dude was crazy, man. Literally, he was cool. What am I saying?
Get
Anyway,
to the point about Winger, will you?
I thought they were mature then. You know, that's my point. Is you got a band like them, like they weren't some just bubblegum hair metal band. Like they were playing, you know, progressive. You know, they were doing all this other type of stuff. And there was some other songs on that second record where it went more like progressive, you know, metal-ish. In the Heart of the Young, I think was that's the song.
Matter
That
of
was
fact,
one of them.
on the new album, I think Reb sings one of the songs.
Cool.
I have it. I have it.
So, the album that you're talking about,
I haven't heard it for a couple months, but I do have it.
well, then that can't be the one I'm talking about
It's
because
the
this
newest one.
this just came out.
Well, this was this year. It came out this year.
But this made it look like a record that was coming out now. Maybe we should Google Winger. Winger official.
Christine 16. Boom, 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 boom.
It's called, okay. The album's called Seven.
When was it released?
It's out now.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
New Winger album. Is there a song called Voodoo Fire?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll have to listen to this. Yeah. Oh, their other guitar player here. There's Reb. There's the other guy, I think his name's Paul Taylor. He played guitar and keyboards. And then they've had this other guitar player, I think since 93 or since Pull. That guy also plays in Mickey Thomas's Starship. He also plays in that too.
Grace Slick still alive?
I don't think so. I don't know. Always ask the chat. I don't think she is though.
You know who I wish was still alive because I loved her voice from that time frame? Mama Cass.
Mm-hmm. You know, I've been watching a lot of Carol Burnett shows on Twitch.
Yeah, she's on Laugh-In.
Right.
And Smothers Brothers.
There's an episode. All those people were on all those shows. Mama Cass was on. She performed. She sang a song, and then she did some skits.
You know, the sad part was the way the mamas and the papas treated her, even in the lyrics. I forget the name of the song, but the one line is "No one's getting fat but Mama Cass." They always made fun of her. Dick Cavett made fun of her.
I think that was part of. I think she was behind all that though, because even on Carol Burnett, they were making jokes about her.
Yeah,
and she was there like.
But I just watched a thing the other day on her.
She is alive.
Is she? Wow, she's got to
Ray
be
Slick.
She's got to be mid to late 70s. Oh.
She is alive. Well, who was I thinking about? She's 84.
Wow.
I was thinking about somebody. Wow, I thought she passed away years ago. Dang.
Now, but getting back to Mama Cass, they're like,
let's get back to Winger after that.
Okay. Well, they were saying that she.
What a combination.
She did that to cope with it in public, but when she wasn't in public, it just destroyed her. That's like the whole thing about she died choking from a ham sandwich. That wasn't true either. But she had I love her voice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's great. You know, it's like, yeah, we're talking winger here, but some of you guys know, one of the reasons Ron and I were even friends is because we like the Rat Pack.
That's right.
We talk some of that stuff too. When we're on Twitch video gaming, we talk all this stuff. That's why you guys need to come over and hang out with us. What's up? Sound the sirens. What's up, man?
Oh, I got rid of the sirens on here, so I can't do that now.
That's okay. That's fine. Yes. Skype up. Yes, we have some listings, but we did want to talk about Winger for most of the show tonight.
Even though it wasn't mentioned in the title.
And more.
Hey, anybody a fan of Rocky? I got to do that.
The movie.
Yeah. Sylvester Stallone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's
that they can remake, right?
Well, no, you can't do remake.
They can remake Rocky.
But listen, wait.
They probably will.
No matter how many strings you break or how many times your fingers bleed, you gotta get back to watching Johnny Beans.
Are you sure you didn't record that at the local saloon?
Hey, you gotta get back to watching Johnny Beans. No.
All right. Oh, no. All right. So we talked about Winger. What else? Oh yeah, happy birthday, Brian May, Dr. Brian May.
Yep.
And here, let's talk about this before my laptop crashes. Let's talk about this here. This is pretty cool. You're speaking about Metallica.
That's right.
Jason Newsted. Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, if anybody's a Jason Newsted fan, you got a chance to get some history here.
Yeah. Jason Newsted depart with 60-plus guitars in the official Reverb shop. This is published 2 days ago. Jason Newsted, look at that.
He's got, there's a video on YouTube, like a 10-minute video of him talking about it.
That's it right there.
Okay. And he goes through some, not all of them, but a lot of them. And one is the 5-string bass that he used on the Black Album recording and tour.
Mm-hmm. Multi-Grammy winning musician Jason Newsted is partying with several pieces of his personal guitar and bass collection for the very first time, right here on Reverb. I should make an account finally on Reverb.
A lot of that, he was showing a lot of the guitars, and they're like early 60s. A lot of Fender early 60s.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got quite a collection. I don't know if he's got 120, but he's got quite a collection.
I would think he has more.
Probably.
I would think he has more than 120 guitars. Open or set to open its doors on July 24th. So unfortunately, I don't think. Yeah, we can't see the auction yet, but we'll definitely be talking about this next time. Set to open its doors on July 24th, the official Jason Newsted Reverb shop will be filled with over 60 items from throughout the Rock and Roll Hall of Famers illustrious. Have Rocky read that word for me.
Hey, it makes you smell nice. They're also selling a couple guitars that he painted, like artwork.
Yeah, him and his wife. They're artists. I follow them, dude. I've followed them for years. I've seen. We used to live in the same town. Actually, I used to live in a town called Walnut Creek, and Jason used to live right around.
I used to live in Walnut Grove.
Wow, dude,
up on the mountain.
Oh my gosh, man! I wish I was doing this show years ago, because when Jason Newsted still lived in the Bay Area, like he literally lived around the corner from me, literally. He was in a band called Papa Wheelie. And they would play, there was this rock, there's like the School of Rock now, all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
There was a version of that in Walnut Creek, California. And they would teach lessons there. They had rehearsal studios there, and then they would have bands play there. Jason Newsted, his band used to play there, and that was just right around the corner from my house. They were called Papa Wheelie, and I would see their stickers like on the back of like stop signs and stuff. I wish I was doing this show then. That would have been cool. But also this buddy of mine, you guys know how I always play this video here of where is it? Man, this video right here.
All right, Johnny Bean hanging out with Big Pimp Jason Becker. Hello, Jason. This is
With your
all right.
permission.
Damn,
Yeah, right. You got
Jason's so goddamn handsome. Look at him. All right. And there's Mike pimping Barney over here, and then Dan, just goddamn it, sexy. Too fucking sexy. And of course me.
Didn't you go to Costa Rica?
Okay, so my friend there, Dave, the one that said, and me, that's my friend Dave Lopez. He was in a band with Jason Newsted. They had this band. Jason would have the studio. I think he has one now where he currently lives, but he had one out here. It's called the Chop House. And he would have a band called the Chop House Band. And my buddy Dave there was in that band. Like he would go over there and they would just play. They would play guitar. They would play all kinds of stuff, not like metal stuff. They'd be playing like folk songs, stuff like that. Newsted, he plays a lot of different music. So I would not be surprised if he has tons of basses where you would think, man, I can't believe the guy Metallica would actually play this,
Yeah, like the 10-string bass.
Yeah, or just like the vintage stuff, like
Yeah.
like an old Fender like P bass, or So I guess we'll wait and see when this opens July 24th, and like I said, we'll talk about this. Well, dude, I didn't even read this yet, and here this is what I'm telling you. Though Newsted is known as a metal player, what may surprise you is his vintage Latin instrument collection. That's exactly what I was just saying. I didn't even read that yet. That's crazy. Like I was just saying, I wouldn't be shocked if he had tons of vintage stuff that you never saw in Metallica.
He talks in that video about one guitar when they were in Michigan. They went, I can't remember the name. He said the store's not there anymore, but they all went as the band.
Mm-hmm.
Bought stuff. And he's selling that one too.
Mm-hmm. Majestic, yeah. Dave did go to Costa Rica. I know you guys hear that every time. Like he had just gotten back from Costa Rica. Yeah, you guys hear that? Oh man. Okay, so as Newsted mentions in the video above, he spent the last 4 decades traveling the world playing with a variety of excellent bands along the way. He also collected looks like tons of different rare, beautiful guitars. Now for the first time, Newsted is giving fans a chance to own a piece of his legendary collection. So, but wait, there's more.
And more.
And more. Though metal players are known for using modern high-performance instruments, you're much more likely to find Gibson, Fenders, Rickenbackers in Jason's shop. Several 60s Gibson models, like a late 60s Barney Kessel custom hollow body.
that Ampeg scroll bass. He shows that in that video. It's cool. It's like a bass guitar, but the headstock is like a stand-up bass.
Goes frontwards, yeah.
And it's got a curl and
We used to have those in the shop I worked at. We used to have all that stuff. Yeah. 92 Olympic 10-string bass there. That's pretty cool. Oh, but wait. And more. Look at this. That's exactly what I was just telling you, man. A 56 Fender P bass. I haven't even seen this yet.
Click,
and
click.
I'm actually telling you guys this
Wait,
stuff before
wait.
we even see it.
Click that white X. Get that blue box off the bottom, please. I keep trying to do it with my mouse. It doesn't work.
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'll leave that. It's okay. Hang on. Ugh. Johnny, talk more about Winger, please. Okay. No, truthfully, the thing is, I can't click out of anything because this laptop, if I click anything, it'll crash and it'll be this whole thing will win away. So, but dude, I was just talking about this. How I wouldn't be shocked if he had a bass like that, and well, there it is. You know, that's kind of like something like Sting plays. Right there, you got that one. You got a '63 Gibson ES 125. Right there with the dog ear P90s. Look at that. Who would have thought that a guy in Metallica would be playing that guitar?
He's got a 12-string 335 too. He's selling. It's from like '63, I think. '64, he said.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, it might be '70.
65 Dan Electro double neck. Look at this. Look at that right there. And let's check out the headstock. A lot of Van Halen guys bitch all day long about that headstock. But that is an original Coke bottle headstock, and Eddie Van Halen did use those necks on his guitars. Sounds like you were just bitching a second ago.
No, I just went, ugh.
You don't like those?
No. I think
Not
that's
your
ugly.
thing? Oh, man.
Look at the metal nuts.
That's cool. This is cool. So it's a baritone. You got the baritone there. You got the guitar there. Dude, that's an awesome guitar.
Would you play that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Can
Dude,
I
used to own two guitars that make up that one guitar. I used to have a 6-string, which is the guitar there on the left. I used to have a baritone, which is the guitar there on the right. Unfortunately, both guitars I don't have anymore. One of them I gave to a guy to paint for me, and I never saw it again. That was 20 years ago. And one of them, no, it was 25 years ago. And then one of them, unfortunately, I had to part it out and sell it. Dude, I wish I had those things. I love these guitars, man. I love this stuff. Look at this. You got Chet Atkins, Tennessean. You got one of those. Look at this. Wow, even a 53 Gibson EB1. Look at that. That's wild. Imagine a guy in Metallica playing that bass.
Been great if you'd have played it live. Play For Whom the Bell Tolls on that. That would be freaking excellent.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. Wow. There you go. So anyway, you guys, lots of cool stuff coming up, and yeah, we'll definitely be talking about this. Jason Newsted, man. Cool dude.
Some listings to show too, if you want to.
Sure. What time is it? Okay, so we're at an hour.
It would be nice to own something from the Metallica era.
That Newsted was in, you mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got 50 guitars behind you. You could sell. You could buy like one of those guitars. Would you do that?
No.
Would you clear out your whole collection to have what if it's the bass that Newstead used on?
If I was a bass player, yes. Now, would I clear out everything here to buy the original Sandoval? Yes. But that's the one that Kathy and Kelly have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would sell everything in this room to buy that original one. Even though that's a replica, it's still a replica. But to have the original one that was made for Randy that he helped design, yes, I would sell everything in this room to get that.
Well, back to Winger.
This isn't Wednesday. It's Friday.
When I get into a new studio, maybe I will start doing a show on Wednesdays and just call it Winger Wednesday. We'll talk Winger every Wednesday. Would you do that, or would you rage quit by then?
No, I wouldn't rage quit. Takes a lot to get me to rage quit. Now, if the other guy would have stayed on longer, I might have been rage quit by now.
Mm-hmm. Me too, man. Tyler, dude. Firehouse Friday. Don't treat me bad. Let's talk about them, man. You were talking about them, right? Firehouse?
They played at Jurgles over here not too long.
Was that you? Who was that? Somebody told me. Was it one of you guys? Somebody when we talked about Firehouse, and somebody was saying how they used to work with the singer. Like they used to work together. Was it one of you guys? Tyler, was it you? It was one of you guys in the chat, or it was Ron. One of you guys told me that they worked with him.
Not me.
Was it James? Anyway, that's a band. I'll admit, when they came out back in the day, I remember the "Don't Treat Me Bad" song, and that was it. I remember their pinups, from Metal Edge magazine. I remember all that. But I never listened to them, like outside of like what's on the radio or MTV. No, it wasn't Steve Rosen. No. I want to say it was somebody in my chat told me that they used to work with the guy.
Not me.
Like before he was famous. Before he was in that band or maybe I dreamed it. I think somebody told me that. Anyway, with Firehouse, I never listened to them back in the day, just the stuff that's on MTV, whatever. And then when the singer passed away, we talked about it, and I went and I watched some of those videos. And what do you call it? You go down the rabbit hole or whatever, where all of a sudden you're like, you're watching video after video, listening to song after song. And I listened to a lot of their stuff I'd never heard back then. And those guys never stopped.
No, they never did.
They were making records. They were touring all through the 90s. So maybe they kind of had like a grunge era, sort of, But they kept going, and they kept going and going and going. Even up until like when the singer passed away, unfortunately he wasn't performing with the band. They had got somebody else, so they were on tour with a different singer.
Yeah, that's when they announced they were coming to Jurgles. It was like the day or two later than the original singer died.
Gerbils?
Jurgles. Yes.
Oh.
Sky, have you heard of that place? It's over in Pennsylvania. Lita Ford just played there not too long ago.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway.
Someone said wannabeans earlier.
Those pretenders are not the spectacle you seek. Instead, seek out the true Johnny Bean television production. Continue.
Is that Obi-Wan?
Yeah. Listen, yeah. Sounds pretty good, too.
Those pretenders are not the spectacle you seek. Instead, seek out the true Johnny Bean television production. Continue forth.
I got all kinds, man. I got all kinds.
Huh. Wait, what's the line? But and then Obi-Wan goes, "'Cause he's me. I'm Johnny Bean. 'Cause he's me. How do I know?" That's
I
so
got
weird.
the. Oh wait.
May the power of the dark side guide you, Johnny Bean TV.
That's so weird.
Well, wait. Here's one you didn't hear. Darth Vader.
Obi-Wan is here. Oh shit. I forgot to recharge my lightsaber.
Oh my gosh. So you made that up?
Yeah.
You just type the words in there and they read it?
Mm-hmm.
It's so
Oh, yeah.
strange.
I mean, you can get him to say pretty much anything.
I imagine. That's pretty crazy.
Like this.
You're not that much of a loser, are you?
It's so weird. Okay, so back to Winger. Wait a minute, we were talking about Firehouse. Anyway, so unfortunately when the vocalist passed away, I started listening to a lot of their stuff and watching videos and like
He was a hell of a singer.
Yeah.
Had a killer range. But the sad part is a lot of those guys lose it and they can't do it anymore. So, they're down tuning everything to play. I have to give props to Michael Kleisky, one of the original singers for Halloween. He's my age. So in the 80s, when he was late teens, early 20s, killer range. Now he's late 50s, still has it. Still can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's definitely one that took care of it. Took care of his voice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's cool, man, because unfortunately a lot of these bands, especially when they get to a level where you're making national albums, you're a national touring act, a lot of partying and stuff, and unfortunately they kind of burn out.
Yeah. Well, even Michael Sweet's having a hard time doing his old stuff now.
Mm-hmm.
He's pulling it off, but he's having a very hard time doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
The guy from Steel Heart? Yeah, what's that guy's name? I don't even know.
I wish we could rewind back to the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's 1980 again.
It's not like Bubbles. I was a little kid then, so I don't want to, because that means I'd have to go to school. I'd have to do homework.
Well,
and the problem is I was too young then, like to enjoy like the stuff, we talk about now. Like, oh, I wish I could have seen them. I was too young to go to any of that anyway. So I wouldn't have been able to go, even if we went back. Well, if we went back and I was the age I am now, I guess I could go. Huh?
You'd be too old to go now. I'm over that now.
Too old. Well, Andy Summers says I'm old.
If it's too loud, you're too.
Uh-huh.
You put on these heavy headphones and I'll be here.
Are you wearing the headphones?
Yeah, right here.
How do they sound?
Oh, excellent.
Sounds like everything like it.
It's perfect. I mean, look at
that. Sounds like burps.
Yeah. Look. Tweeters in the front right there. I told you I could use them with the Roadcaster. I couldn't use them with the Helix.
Mm-hmm.
So they work fine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's fine, everybody. Are we doing a contest?
We are.
Okay, I just wondered because Rocky's got something to say here.
Yo, here we go. And Peggy's gonna win again.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I'm drunk.
Yeah, we're giving away this invisible guitar pick. If you want to win this, all you gotta do is participate in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. Raymond.
I have
Yeah.
the same shameless plug.
Fretworks fixes all my guitars.
There we go.
There you go.
I do them all for. You know what? Well, when I worked at when I first moved to Springfield before I got back with Navistar, I worked at a place called William Bailey Company, and they made all kind of prison stuff, and we made casement windows. This was 95. We made casement windows for Arnold's new house they were building. They were 3-inch thick, stainless, or 3-inch thick, tinted bulletproof glass. And we worked on it for probably 9 months. Building
When was this?
94, 95 or 96.
This was before he was governor.
It was right around the time he was governor.
Well, this wasn't the 90s. This was 2000s.
Okay, well, it was before. Because
He
I
was
remember
governor
we
like
we
20
were,
years ago.
We were working on the windows, and we were figuring out because there's all kind of angles, and wild shapes, and they were trying to figure out. I showed them how, and it was casement metal, casement type windows, and when it came through, it had a bow in it. Well, there's a certain way you can heat it up with a rosebud and bring the bow down and bring it where it needs to be. So I was showing him how to do that, and I hear, "Hey, that does not look bad." And I thought, "What?" And I turned around, and there was Arnold. He was in Columbus. He was in Columbus for the Arnold Schwarzenegger health weightlifting or whatever the hell it was. He had a thing there every year.
Wait a minute. Are you making all this up? Because you said Steve Vai said the same thing to you. That doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah. Well,
that doesn't look bad. Oh, that wasn't bad. Every famous guy you've won is telling you something isn't so bad.
Well, it shows you my life's pretty shitty. It's not so bad. But no.
And more, Ron.
Arnold was there, and it was funny because I was bigger than him. That's when I realized he wasn't 6'4", 6'6", the way they make him look in the movies.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was interesting.
Everybody in the movies, dude, they're shorter than I am, man. They're all like this tall. Yeah, and it's all the tough guys. They got the cameras going like this.
Well, Jesse Ventura is like 6'4", 6'6", maybe. And in Predator, they said when they would have them standing next to each other, Arnold was actually standing on like a milk crate or something, and Jesse would be standing downhill, so they were eye to eye.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, it's always the camera angle going up.
Look how tall I am compared to you. You're standing up.
Yeah, well, no. I'm down in the chair as low as it'll go.
How tall are you?
Well, until my back and knees went bad, I was almost 6'3". Now I'm about 6 foot. Just a hair over 6 foot.
Well, that's still taller than me.
Although, if I get my new knees, they said they could add 2 inches back. But I have them done at the same time.
To your knees?
Yes. Yeah. So they cut here, take out the knee or take out the knee side.
Oh, I don't want to hear that. Ew, gross. Oh, now oh, God. I can't take any of that stuff.
You should have seen what they did to my back last year.
No, I don't want to know. Well, when you see me at the NAMM show, you're like, "Hey, Johnny, nice to meet you."
No, you got to do a fist bump because you won't shake anybody's hand. I'll even sit there and put hand cleaner or hand sanitizer and go to shake your hand. I'll do that.
Mm-hmm. I did a fist bump with somebody last week, and I washed my fist after that.
I'm disease free.
Russell's saying
I'm just beat up.
Neil Schoen and RNL on YouTube video seeing covers at the Shakey's Pizza
in Manila.
Cool.
Ooh.
We got Shakey's Pizza. Well, I used to drive past one all the time. I think they closed it. How tall is everybody in the chat right now? What's your height? And then we'll go back to Winger.
Kip's 5. He's not 6 foot. I know that because he played over here in Wheeling.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at a bar.
Yes.
He said, "You know what? This ain't too bad."
Still not as nice as the Cabo Wabo, though, Johnny. I'm like, how was the Cabo Wabo? Yeah, it was okay. That's what he said. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, he's not Sammy. Sammy would have said, "Hey, got to go show up down there. It's great."
Dude, I'm looking forward to those shows.
Kip probably couldn't get stuff for free, so he's kind of mad.
Actually, okay, we'll talk more about Winger. The truth is...
Can we please look at listings?
Yes. The truth is, when these bands... I think it's a part of the deal, maybe, when these bands, when they do these in-stores... These signings at record shops. I met Mr. Big, featuring Paul Gilbert.
You know,
here.
Mr. Big.
You know,
this is Mr. Big. Damn it, Dale.
When I met him for the first time, I've told this story a bunch of times, but every time we do these shows, there's new people watching all the time. I was friends with the radio DJ that broke the song To Be With You when that song came out. He was the first guy to start playing that song on the radio. And so it became a huge hit, whatever, right, And so Mr. Big, they came to town. This was Lincoln, Nebraska. This was 1991, I think. No, this was 92.
Thanks, now that song's in my head.
There you go. So they came to town to play a show. It was like $12 to get to the show at Lincoln University. I went to it. And I remember Paul was playing a glow-in-the-dark Ibanez guitar. In between songs, it would just turn green in the dark, and he'd be shaking it around and stuff. It was pretty cool. So anyway,
luminescent paint.
Mm-hmm. I need one of those. When I get into the new place, I'm going to need glow-in-the-dark guitars. So anyway, so I met Mr. Big, and that's when when I first met Billy Sheehan, the very first time I met him. I said, "Hey, can you get me backstage to Van Halen? They're coming to town next month." He's like, "Sorry, I can't. He's like, that's a different organization," is what he told me. So when I first met Billy, that's what he told me. And I'm stalling because I'm trying to find the last time I met him. Right here. Hey, this is Billy Sheehan. You're watching Johnny Bean TV.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Hola, amigos. This is your bass player, Billy Sheehan. You're watching me right here on my dear friend, John. It went away.
Oh, no.
Johnny Bean. We do radio IDs all the time, but if it's not written down, even if the guy is standing right there, it's a weird mental problem.
You said we're dear friends, but then he couldn't remember my name.
Dear friend, what's it?
Who is that?
No, it's a weird thing. Whenever we do radio IDs or TV things, if it's not written down, you're lost. It's hilarious. But Johnny B, come on, here we go. Let's do take two. I'll get it this time, I swear to God.
All right. Ready.
All right. Hola, amigos. This is Billy Sheehan, your bass player, here with my dear friend, Johnny Bean. I never forget this guy. He's been so wonderful for me. Let me do take three, sorry.
Thank you, Billy.
I overdid it now. Here we go. Hola, amigos. This is
Hey,
Billy
Lewis,
Sheehan,
that's the
your bass
Ned
player.
shirt that you just won.
Saying hello to you from the fabulous Johnny Bean Show. And thank you for having me on, Johnny. And I hope I see you all around. New Talus is out. New Winery Dog's coming. Gracias.
Yes. Thank you, Billy Sheehan. So anyway, okay, let's get back to Winger. No, wait, we're talking about Mr. Big. Okay, so what I was going to say is when a lot of these bands, when they do these in-stores and they're doing signings, I think a part of the deal is they can walk around and they have a limit or they have a budget of any album. If they just want to, like, anything they want to take, they can have. Because I remember after the Mr. Big signing, I remember the band walking around the store and just like grabbing cassettes and CDs, each of them. I remember standing next to Eric Martin, the singer, and they were playing over the speaker, Mr. Big, and I'm standing there looking through CDs. Eric Martin is standing right here looking through stuff, and I look over at him. He looks at me, and he starts singing the same words as what we're hearing through the speaker. But like he's looking at me like he's singing to me. It was pretty weird. Anyway, he's Bay Area, you know. Okay.
What kind of sick thing are you into?
We're asking you that, Ron. What? Okay. I mean, you used to go to a place called Gerbils.
Jurgles.
What's the problem? Why are you calling me?
Okay. Okay, wait a minute. So anyway, yeah, so the guy in Mr. Big sang to me. It was pretty cool. But anyway, so I remember the band walking around they had just tons of CDs and stuff walking around. And actually there's the outtakes from the Panama music video with David Lee Roth walking around a record shop taking a bunch of CDs, and his bodyguards are like walking around him. Did you ever see that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah? Okay, so while that last clip was playing, no, we can't play that. That's copyright. Okay. Okay. While that last clip was playing, I found it. Believe it or not, you guys. I actually found it. So we will give this away. All right? So we'll do a couple. So this, I used to wear this on the show years ago. Unless I start doing a Winger Wednesday show.
Jeez.
So we'll try to give this away, and if anybody wins it, if they want me to keep it, I'll keep it, or if they want it, they can have it. Okay, there you go. A viewer made this. They sent this to us. It was like me and like another guy. And we used to wear these shirts on Wednesdays. Pretty weird, huh? Winger Wednesday. All right, so maybe we'll give that away tonight, or I'll keep it. I don't know. But
you got to pick.
And more. But then we'll give this away today, at least. All right, we'll definitely give away this guitar pick. All right. There we go. Peggy hasn't won yet. She might be winning soon, though. All right, let's look at some listings. What time is it? Oh, yeah. By the way, we got 45 entries. Okay, is this today? You sent me a guitar neck on its own?
Yeah.
Dang it, Peggy's gonna win yet again, I tell you what.
Uh-huh. Well, technically, I mean, since we're using the StreamYard giveaway tool, James won the other day.
Yes.
And by the way, James, I got your comment. I talked to Ron.
And it's okay, man. It's all right.
And
Thank you.
he says it's okay.
Thank you, though. Thank you very much.
Peggy, there you are. Over on Twitch. Twitch. Okay, let's check this out.
I would like to have that, but not for that price.
What? This in stock?
Yeah.
Who starts a listing? In stock. T1. Charvel licensed aluminum San Dimas and SoCal replacement neck satin finish with solid. What? And solid with nickel frets. For $549.99. Plus $35 shipping.
I would love. Have you? I saw a video where a guy had a Strat bought a replacement aluminum neck for it, and it freaking changed the sound like you wouldn't believe. It was amazing.
No, I haven't seen that. That's pretty cool though.
I would love to have it, but not for that price.
Well, there are some words here. About the listing, Charvel replacement necks officially licensed by Fender. Fully satin brushed finish. Modern C-shaped profile. Black dot inlays. Floyd Rose chrome locking nut. Solid construction. 22 frets. Fits San Dimas SoCal style neck pockets. SoCal style. So that's fine to say SoCal because I live in SoCal. The town here is called SoCal. So it's fine to read SoCal. Although it's SOQUEL is the way you spell it here. Anyway,
tuners are not included.
Tuners are not included. Very interesting. Whoa.
Yeah, machine bolts hold it instead of wood screws, obviously.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, man, you talk about a killer sound. Wow.
Talk about neck heavy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You're just fighting just to stand up straight playing. And then you let go. Oh my gosh. How much does that weigh?
Don't know. Oh, there's specs. Say.
It doesn't say.
No, product specs. Scroll down. Okay, right there, and show more. Doesn't give the weight.
Mm-mm. Although it says it's $35 to ship.
Oh.
Is that a lot to ship a guitar neck? $35.
It's more. I think it would be more for the size.
That's what she said. Where's your sound clip for that, Ron?
I can make one.
Nah, it's okay.
Who do you want to say it?
Nobody.
Obi-Wan?
No. No, I don't. Okay, wait a minute.
C-3PO?
No. Oh, my.
Oh, George Takei? He's on there.
That's okay. That's Takei.
I like that, but not for that price.
ESP USA M1 NTB HR Hellfire. With case. What? It has a case.
Well, that takes up to $99.
Yeah.
Anybody in the chat in Texas? By Addison, Texas?
Very cool. Yeah, let's check this out, man. Interesting finish on that. You know, I mean,
Hellfire.
It's your guitar. It's one pickup.
Yep.
Floyd Rose.
Yep. And it's
are you 24 frets too?
Yes.
Oh, well then you should get this. But Johnny, not for that price.
That's right.
Johnny, not for that price. Tell him, Rocky. Yeah, buddy.
I've had so many drinks tonight. Hey, yo, how you doing?
And more. This ain't apple juice, Johnny. You wouldn't get that?
Oh, I would, but not for that price.
USA, it says.
I know. For that price, I could have my M1 custom built, just like it was in '87.
Wait a minute, look at that. This thing was just built a month ago. Right? Does that say 24?
Yeah. 625, 24.
This thing's brand new. Look at that. Nice case. Very nice.
The Hellfire.
Look at the detail on that.
Kind of looks like Van Halen's album cover.
It does. Which album cover?
The one with all the funky photos or paintings.
Oh, Fair Warning.
Yeah. That looks like that would fit in that photo, that album cover.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the pickup. Seymour Duncan.
I know. I'm looking for the thing right now. Well, the thing is, that photo was actually taken like in the 20s or something. So, and they didn't have electric guitars like this back then. But this guitar does have a pickup made by.
There we go. Hi guys, Seymour here at the NAMM 2019 with Johnny Bean. We're having a good time and enjoy. Yes, everybody. Seymour Duncan pickups. They're the best.
They are the best.
They are the best.
I prefer them 5-1 over DiMarzio.
Yeah, they're good. So wait, so that pickup on there it's like gray?
No, it's black. Just the lighting.
Huh.
But I bet that was made by MJ.
I'd have to look for that. No, I think it's gray. Like that, it looks gray there too, or black. I don't know what it is.
Be like a flat black.
But MJ does make awesome pickups, right, MJ?
Hi, this is MJ from the Seymour Duncan NAMM 2023 in Anaheim, California. You're watching Johnny B. Johnny B. Johnny B. Okay. Thanks for all your support.
I got a lot of her support hanging right here.
I've got her guitar picks.
Yeah, that makes me angry because I don't have that guitar pick.
Look at this. This is the 40th anniversary. MJ 40th anniversary.
I can't believe that's not in your guitar pick holder.
Oh, it should be, huh?
Yeah.
Where is that? I'll have to put them in there. I've got two of them. I actually might have more of them. They might be like in one of those bags.
Uh-oh.
You know? Although NAMM is coming up again, NAMM 2025, and we will be there. You're even saying you'll be there.
Yeah, but that won't be her 40th anniversary anymore.
No. But I'm sure she'll be there.
Oh, I'm gonna give her a big hug.
So keep it here for your NAMM show coverage, you guys. It'll be
Keep it here.
Keep it here. It'll be amazing. Okay, how are we doing on time? Where are we? We started. See, you guys know technically we start 8 minutes after the hour a lot of times because we can go up to that point before Facebook cancels the feed. That's like the part of the technical side of these shows. But it's always weird because I'll look at the clock and be like, oh, it's only 9 minutes till, top of the hour. But if I look at where we started, oh, it's actually 18 minutes.
Yeah.
It's different. So, but we still have some things to talk about. So we'll go by, and I'm pointing at the timer, which is up here for me.
And me.
And you. But if you're watching us on YouTube, I don't know if you see that.
43, 46, 47.
You see something down there that
48.
just says live. Yeah. All right. All right, let's do another one here. This is cool, and then we'll get back to talking about Winger. Here is a guitar that's sold, but it's a Kramer SM1.
Well, that wasn't the orange one. Is the one. When did it sell? That one on top is the. See, it says this listing sold. Check out the similar listings below. Damn.
You want us to look at the one below and not that one?
Well, I mean,
this one.
I like the Orange Crush. Yeah, I like that one.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll look at that one then. And see, I'm about to do right here what Laz should have done this morning. Ta-da! You switch pages instantly. He was talking about a page, and he's like blah blah blah. 10 minutes later, we're like, we don't see what you're talking about. Okay, so they got the Kramer SM1 Orange Crush. Dude, I see these at Guitar Center all the time, man. You want one of these?
Hey, you know anybody at Kramer?
I do.
Good. Have them send me one. I'll show it on the show.
Uh-huh.
I'll give Kramer a challenge right now. See if they can get me away from Jackson.
Mm-hmm. How many Jacksons do you have?
Probably 84, 85.
Oh, my gosh. That's a lot of Jacksons. Do you have any with the toothpaste logo?
No.
Oh.
That's Charvel.
Oh.
No, and I have the regular Charvel logo, the original one.
Oh,
I don't like the toothpaste logo.
I think it's cool. Okay, I think this is just a stock photo, though.
Yeah, that one is.
Because that's all
the one that was for sale wasn't. That just sold then because it wasn't sold when I saved it. Oh well. Next.
You were gonna get it?
Not well. I was thinking about it because it was down to $700 some.
Mm-hmm.
But now I got my eye on another Charvel Pro Mod, Southern Cal. SoCal.
SoCal.
Yeah.
That's where I am. SoCal. Does it have snakeskin?
No.
Are you looking to buy this one though too?
No.
A Charvel Warren DeMartini Signature Pro Mod Snake 2015 to present snake.
If it had real
graphic.
snake skin on it, maybe. That's airbrushed. But if it had the real snake skin on it, you wouldn't get it for $1,000 either. Yeah, see it right there, finished snakeskin graphic.
That's the only photo too. That's it. Just a
Look
guitar.
at the couch. Looks like they work
guitar.
on guitars on the couch.
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, this is in Oklahoma. It's true. But why would you list a guitar and like half the photo's blurry? That makes no sense.
Well,
it's like, man, that nut looks huge, man. That's what she said.
Woo! Keep it there. Just for that, I mean, it's like, wow.
Okay, here we go, though. I think we're finding the guitars that you want.
I think right next to that guitar was a couple of those.
I have no idea. And I don't want to know. But what I do know is there's a Charvel DK85 Sura 1989-90 Blue Crackle. Made in Japan. With original hard shell case. That's what that means. Is this your type of thing here, or
well,
no?
Yeah, that's kind of like I had a 3D. Well, the one I sold the one 3DR, and it was made like that, reverse headstock, and it was the lava crackle. I never got into that blue crackle like that. They're black over the blue.
You don't like that?
Mm-mm.
It looks cool. What do you guys think in the chat? Do you guys like that? Smash the thumbs up if you like it or if you don't. Either way. Wow. We're doing pretty good tonight, too. 19.5 minute view duration tonight.
There you go.
That's pretty good.
And the paint on that, the finish on that's kind of rough. I mean, not that you can wet sand it. Yeah. You can wet sand it down and then rebuff it out, start over. But I never liked those. Those were called the chainsaw cases. I never liked those. The latch always broke. I had one. The rest of mine are the tweed, look like the fender cases.
Hmm.
But they have the Charvel, the original Charvel logo, not the toothpaste logo.
I see. So you just don't like the color on that?
Yeah, I don't like the color.
Hey, could be pink.
Well, I wouldn't have sent you the link for it then. Because to me, it looked just like black spots on white. And the only thing that gets me is the two top neck screws almost look like drywall screws on that one photo. Actually, now when you switch to another photo, they don't look like it, but the one photo it looked like they were. Yeah, see that?
Let me see.
The top one on
their left.
On the left, yeah.
I have
That
drywall
angle.
screws. Yeah. I have them. I've been using them.
That looks like a drywall screw almost right there. Compared
I can
to the
actually
other
show you
ones.
guys a drywall screw if you want to see one. That's cool. Well, I mean, 1990.
Yeah.
You know,
it's a
era.
little much for one in that condition. Look at the headstock.
Oh, the boo-boo?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the guy is going for 2020 prices. Knock, $700,000 for that in that shape.
Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. There's a good photo for you. That is kind of countered sunk in there.
Yeah. It's more flat than the other three.
What do you guys think of that? Have I seen enough drywall screws yet? No. Because I'm not done. Haven't seen enough. And I got to take this coat off, man. I put the coat on because the red color was messing with my camera earlier. We might be okay now, but... So if I look like I'm blushing a little bit, it's because of the red.
But to me, that's the only...
Case latch?
Case latch.
Wait a minute.
So one must have broke, and they got a new one.
Case latch.
I hated those chainsaw cases. I only have one. Yep, there
Oh,
it is.
yeah, right there. Why? Because those things would break all the time?
Well, there and the hinge on the bottom of the backside on the bottom would break. And then what would happen if you, because our other guitar player at the time had one too, and where we practiced in the winter, there was no heat. So he got mad at something one day and he slammed the lid, and it cracked all along the whole thing from the cold because that's plastic. I was like, boy, I bet you feel like a dumbass now.
Was he the best in the area?
No.
Hmm.
That guy was fired from us and every other band he had.
Oh, no. I think we're stuck. I think we're stuck.
Well, at least it's on the Charvel logo, the only real one.
Oh, no. It's not letting me stop sharing. Oh, okay. Okay. What time is it? Okay, we're getting close enough to time anyway. Hopefully this window stays open, though.
As I say, show the amp head, though. That might be my next amp head.
I can't.
Ah.
Well, I can do it. The what's it is broken. Where'd you send it? Facebook?
Yeah, it's right. It should be next, the next listing or not, two down.
The diesel?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Price drop. Diesel VHX 100 watt 4-channel tube head. Only $4,155.09.
That might be the next amp head.
There you go.
They have they're similar to the Ingle, but on certain models, you can get a tighter bottom end on it.
Cool. Dang it. Are we crashed? Okay, it says we have 46 entries, but I don't know if we can actually... Yeah, we're getting the spinning wheel now. Dang it. Although Tyler Johnston Guitar reports he owns 7 guitars, 0 cases, and 1 gig bag.
You're still muted, Johnny.
All right. Okay, the laptop's crashed. Blue Mox. What's up, dude? Okay.
I heard what you said about me a few days ago, yeah.
Hi. Okay, yeah, the laptop is crashed. So, bleh. Who's here? Do we have people here? All right, we're going to have to do a numbers game, you guys.
Uh-oh.
So, I know we might as well just give it to Peggy, but... Wait, where is it? Giveaway...
Dang it, Peggy's going to win yet again. I tell you what.
I'll make it easy for you guys. Okay, we'll do 2,000. All right, in the chat. In the chat right now. In the chat. In the chat. Wait a minute. All right. We'll make it 2,000. 2,000. The giveaway has started. To win, enter a number between 0 and 2,000.
When I am not taking over star systems and increasing the empire, I take time to watch Johnny Bean TV.
Skyprop, you won already? Oh my gosh. All right, Skyprop, you're the winner. There you go. You win a guitar pick. Look at this. It's called the Cool Picks. It looks cool. It looks really cool. You win already, dude. Unbelievable. So Skyprop, text me 415-952-3263. Text me. Okay? Send me a text. Or however you message me. I don't know. However you send me messages, send me a message. Please. ASAP. Cool Pick Skyprop.
Hey, that's a name for a band. Cool Pick Skyprop.
Cool Pick Skyprop. The number was I think it was 1974. That's what it was. 50 years ago today.
Tyler wants to know if you're doing the winger shirt.
The winger shirt? Okay. Well, I kind of have to leave. But hang on. All right, we'll enter the numbers. We'll double it. All right, enter a number now for the winger shirt between 0 and 4,000. Enter the number now. Enter the number now for the winger shirt. This is it right here. I used to wear this on these shows years ago. Long time.
I tell you what, Johnny Bean and I are going to play some of the video games. What is it? Call to Duty?
Okay. Between 0 and, what did I say? 4,000.
4,000.
Why does it look stained? Oh well, you guys said you wanted it. Somebody's gonna win this.
Peggy's going to win it.
Enter your number now. Quick. Yeah, oh man. Yeah, laptops. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. The laptop, look at this. We're frozen. It's frozen.
In time.
It's stuck.
We got to get back in time.
It's stuck. Skyprop, thank you. I just got your message. Thank you so much, man. Dang it. All right. Between 0 and 4,000. Enter your numbers now. And while you do that, a couple quick announcements. Let's see. What do I usually tell you guys? We're looking to get to 12K YouTube subscribers. You know, we'll get there pretty quick. If you'd like to help support the channel, PayPal is a way you can do that. PayPal.me/JohnnyBean. We're live on Facebook. You can help support with Facebook stars. We're live on Twitch. You can help support with Twitch bits. This is a podcast on Spotify. We're also live on X, who is moving to Texas. Wait, I didn't mean to applaud that. I like X. I'm glad we went over there. We had a great time. We're everywhere there is, you guys. Normally I say put the link in the chat, but there's so many numbers in there. You guys will never see it. There you go. You'll let Peggy win? Oh, okay. What else? Okay. All right, you guys want a hint? Wait, where are we? Okay, refresh your browsers as well, you guys. Do some refreshing. Okay, leave that open. Okay, I'll give you guys a hint. 4 digits. 2 of the numbers are the same. And
in order? Or next to each other?
I'm not telling you. I can't tell you that. Two of the numbers are the same. And if you multiply... Oh, crap. If you multiplied those numbers together...
You got Sean and Peggy taking notes right now.
Four digits. 2 of the numbers are the same. If you multiply those 2 numbers, you will get the next number.
Oh, no.
I just gave it away. I just gave the answer away right there. I just gave it away. Right? Right. Wow, some of you guys are really close, but still not. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? How do you guys do this? No! Sean, you got it. Some of you guys need to be doctors or something. Some of you, how do you guys... How did you guess that? It's like my hints are just, they're too easy, huh?
Well, when you do a hint, it's like it came from the angels.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what was the winning number? Okay, I said okay. If there's 4 digits, if you multiply 2 of them together, you get one of them. So it was something like 1339. Did you type that in the chat? 1339. Wait, where does it say that he wins? Okay, he said it there. Yeah, and then it said he won. Yep, that was it. It was 1339. Right? Is 3 times 3 9?
Yeah.
That's what did it.
What
I'm like,
about
two of the numbers are the same. I know, but then they were also doing 228. I saw that.
Well, it'd be
wait, does that make sense?
224 or 448.
I don't know. It wasn't 1224. You what? Your birthday? That's your birthday? It was either 1224 or 1339. Oh my gosh, you guys. I need to have some of you guys working for me. Oh my gosh, you guys. Well, okay, you got it. So you got a Winger Wednesday t-shirt that I used to wear. I'll wash it before I send it if you want. Okay. Winger Wednesday t-shirt, Sean Spring. There you go. All right. You guys are getting some of my old clothes.
Peggy's got the house. Sean's getting the clothes.
Should have been a doctor. Yeah, you should have been a doctor, man. Either that or you should have been a gambler.
On a train bound for nowhere.
I think some of you guys wanted me to gamble when I was in Vegas, but I didn't. All right. All right, we have to leave. Thank you guys for watching. Refresh your browsers, you guys. Refresh your browser. Before you guys leave, please, everybody in here watching, refresh your browser at least one time, maybe 2 times, please. Okay? Thank you. Tomorrow, we're supposed to do an interview with somebody. We'll see if that happens. But it'll be pre-recorded. It won't be live. So, next show... do you guys want us to do Saturday night? Drop a comment below. Okay, if you're watching this right now, drop a comment below. You want us to do Saturday night? Drop a comment below. And according to those comments, we'll either do Saturday night or we won't. Okay? And then Sunday night, please don't play that, Ron. I don't know where that came from, and we can get busted. Facebook can shut it. You thought I was in trouble earlier with Facebook? Facebook could cut us off because of music. It's true. All right, Sunday night, though, guitar ASMR. I will see you guys. Either way, we'll see you guys Sunday. Either way. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not.
Are you going to get one of those guitars?
I would like to. I played one. It's cool. Yeah.
I think
drop your comments below.
I like the purple one. I got to admit that I like the purple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's a great looking guitar. Thank you, channel members. Thank you for your continued support for this channel and these shows. And we will see you guys. We might see you tomorrow. I think we might take a day off tomorrow. Because we're already doing a pre-recorded show. And I 2 shows in one day. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea. But we will be playing video games on Twitch regardless. All right. All right, you guys rock. We'll see you guys later.
Good night, everybody.
Watch another video. All right? Watch another video. Drop your comment below. Do you want to see us tomorrow night? Even if it's...
The ones that answered said yes.
But we want the comments down below after we're done.
Oh.
So after we're done, after I hit the stop button here on YouTube, refresh a few times, and then you'll see a comment section below. Drop your comments below. Just say yes or no. Okay?
Raymond, yes.
No. Comment below that. Comment yes below, or no, or why. All right. All right, you guys. We'll see you later.
Thanks for the beanware.
You're welcome.
You could.
You're welcome. All right. All right. All right, I gotta go. Johnny Bean TV. Bye bye.
Hi, this is Leland Sklar, and you are watching Johnny Bean TV. It doesn't get better. Take my word for it.
Hey, this is Tony Franklin, and you're watching Johnny Bean TV.
Johnny Bean TV?
Johnny Bean TV.
Do you find beans often? Do you have magic beans?
Yeah, that's my name.
Oh, okay.
That's my name.
Oh, cool. Watching Johnny Bean TV.
Hey, this is Ricky Rocket, and you're watching my buddy Johnny Bean right here on his channel.
You guys, Steve Rosen, what do we have here? We got 78 people watching.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Nice. Where are you people? You should have been here. I can't do this by myself.
Right on. Can I get a, this is Steve Rosen, you're watching Johnny Bean TV.
Hey, everybody. This is Steve Rosen. You're watching Johnny Bean TV. Hey.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
Hi, this is Dweezil Zappa. You're watching Johnny Bean TV. Hey, folks. Niels Lozauer here. Check out my good friend, Johnny Bean TV.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
But let me do one more. Where is it?
We're good Facebook friends.
Okay. Wait, where is it, though? The Johnny Bean TV?
It's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. It's everywhere.
Okay, let's do one more.
Okay, it's everywhere.
Hey, folks. Niels Lozauer here. Check out Johnny Bean TV on Facebook and YouTube. You'll enjoy it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you, first of all, very much for joining us. But now we've got Johnny. Hello, Johnny.
Hi, how are you?
Is that Johnny Bean?
Yes.
Hey, man, how are you?
Hey, good to see you, man. Been a while.
Are you still living in San Francisco?
Yep.
You guys know each other? You guys hang out?
I bet it. Yeah, it's funny.
What's your question?
Do I have magic beans?